Alright, what is up, disc golfers? Today on Iceberg TV, we have a treat for you. I barely snuck into the final 9 at the Vic Open in 2021. The coverage was never released until just a few days ago here in 2022. I thought this footage would never be seen by human eyes, but here we are. The footage is out, and I clipped all of my shots out so I can show you guys how it went. I wasn't really even supposed to be in this playoff, but then the guy who was in fourth double bogeyed his last hole. I was literally like, all my stuff was in my car. I was about to leave, and then I realized like, oh, I'm playing in the final 9. So we're basically in a battle for second place. Me, Tim, and David. Patty's ahead by 10 strokes, 11 on me. But I can still fight, even just getting second or third here would be a win in my book because first is out of the question pretty much. And David Perry's really good, Tim's really good, so we got a good little battle going here. There's some good shots and some bad shots, but hopefully you guys enjoy the video. You're watching Iceberg TV. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe to Cut Roll Media over on their channel. The link will be in the description below. You want to check out some Australian disc golf content or the full video.
Iceberg sitting in fourth place at 11 under. We have Dave Perry sitting at 12 under, equal second. Tim Bowen also at 12 under, and our leader, Paddy Robinson, at 22 under. Best of luck to the competitors.
What a professional whiteboard we've got there. Nails it. The Spanginator 9000. Currently residing in Florida.
You may know him from such films as Iceberg TV.
Yeah. Playing some real reliable shots.
Yeah. Big
Impressing
hyzer, nice little
nobody.
safe spot.
Spanginator 9000 loves his K3 Bergs.
Yeah, he's always aggressive. It's a pretty good bid there.
To play with, so
I haven't played too many tournaments since I've moved back to to America, to the States, but I had a bit of a reputation for being really, really good with my K3 Berg everywhere I've gone. In Atlanta, that was like my disc before people were even throwing Castoplast. That was one of the first discs I ever got. And it's actually the same orange Berg I've been throwing since I really started playing in 2018. When I really started taking disc golf more seriously and started getting discs, that was the first disc I got, and I put it in my bag immediately, and it's never come out. And I've thrown it all the way in Australia, and I've brought it all the way back to Florida, and I'm still throwing the exact same orange Berg today. So got some serious history with this orange Berg, and it gets me out of a lot of trouble, and you'll see it time and time again in this video how good that disc is.
all good. Here we go, here's the Firebird. No walkers. Easy. I'm very glad
nice.
that went well.
Yeah, great shot there from Dylan.
Clipping the trip.
This hole is really hard. It's a par 5 where you kind of have to take your shot, and this tree is a Mando tree, and you have to go around to the right of the Mando tree, and the basket's way down here. So the forehand works really well because it gets you far up. It's easier to keep it low, and it's going to finish off to the right, so you'll see I have a really nice angle around the corner here.
Right? Yeah, this is that wider angle. Definitely makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. Definitely a lot more punch forward. Boom,
Yeah.
nice skip.
That's great.
So far down there.
Oh, go.
Nice, tasty.
Boom.
Real taste.
Same with Dylan.
That same orange Berg, just getting the job done. I'm still putting with the same KC Pro AVRs as well. They have a Tasmania disc golf stamp from 2015. I just have 2 orange ones now that I had Ken Climo actually sign one of them. But same KC Pro AVRs as well.
Two nice birdie. Two.
Technical little hole. Sort of common play is a bit of a flex shot or a straight mid-range, just piping it down the middle. But you do have, again, a sort of low ceiling with that branch hanging over.
Breeze above that we didn't see.
Nah.
He's definitely pretty good from that range.
Yeah,
So
that's strange by him.
Oh, good run. Come
Dil-
on, Timmy B.
Dylan not laying up.
Love how everyone has their full name. Oh no, Paddy doesn't.
Major tournament that we played.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was in COVID as well. So.
this hole's a fairly long but fairly achievable par 4. Most people playing out to this line.
Didn't hang this Firebird out quite wide enough.
Not too bad by Dylan. A lot of scoring separation so far. Timmy had that rough hole and knocked him back, but
Punching through this gap and then a late low ceiling with a slight left to right finish.
oh, he's got the height. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, a lot of this course is just about being able to. Yeah, this course in general is just very. It's easy to get par, but birdie is a real.
They're just saying that I've kind of cut the audio a bit, just clipping my shots out, and they're basically saying that this course is really hard to get birdies, but really easy to save par. So each birdie is pretty special. It takes a pretty special shot for the most part. I've been able to get a couple shots on Tim, and David and I are both playing well, but we still have some of the harder holes to come.
1,000 trees, and it's 120,
111
160.
meters.
You can't really see the fairway, but this is like one of the hardest holes ever, and the line is super, this like super tight gap, similar to what you see here. And I just try and flex my fire. You basically just try and get something up to the gap, and not, there's this whole road's OB and everything, so you don't want to kick right. And if you kick left, you're taking like bogey or double bogey. So you want to just try and keep something straight-ish and try and guarantee yourself a bit of distance so you can try and get up and down for your par.
111.
Jeff just drove past with the trailer of baskets, just razzing everyone with the jangling chains.
We're in pack-up mode. Yeah, this played as the hardest hole for the weekend. Only a couple, but
Hold on.
always. Darren Stay-Smith might have been the other, I think the only other person to birdie it for them.
So we berged our way up to the basket. We've got like a 26 footer, leave it low,
Oh,
uncharacteristic.
that's big.
Yeah, so you probably want to be a bit further left. And, ooh.
Reaching for the mustard taipan. The basket's way far, 188 meters, and it's like way to the left. So you want to like go way over here. You either need to go super far forward or super far left. So I was trying to get this super far left.
Or there.
Skip. Needs
Yeah.
a flare skip.
Yeah, you sort of want to be either really
Yeah.
far straight or real
Really
left.
far left.
Get a bit more turn. He got it to stand up, but he definitely needed a little bit more. You can see from this how getting left is definitely advantageous.
Victoria Park. Hard to birdie.
It is so wide open.
For sure. And the long putt was pretty common, but what you want is to go hard at it.
And it
Ooh.
also snuck through.
Nice way. Dylan loves it.
Yeah, everyone just snuck through here.
It had been a pretty long weekend. All of us were pretty done. I know I was especially done because I had really not even planned on playing in this final nine. I was pretty much ready to go home, not warmed up.
From an MA1
The step.
perspective,
Oh.
it's definitely a polecat.
Oh.
Double
there we
air
go.
balls, let's go.
Ooh, Dylan.
Just easing the pressure off David a little bit there. Unfortunate miss.
Please.
Making good.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
The disc tends to keep moving.
Ooh.
Oh.
I saw that.
And you know what? On this hole, we actually had a tournament here, and I shot the course record on one of the layouts. And I absolutely piped this hole and almost aced it off the skip. And I shot the course record, and it was just like one of my first bigger wins. And, you know, this is a hole I really look forward to, and I just drilled it straight into the ground. It's quite disappointing.
Play worked out really well for Spangers earlier on in the tournament.
But I have a one-stroke lead on Tim, and he kind of grip locked his out of the fairway, and it literally got like all the way out into the like circle's edge. So I have to get this under the basket to put pressure on Tim. Otherwise, we'll be in a tie for third place. And at this point, David Perry separated himself from me, so I just want to make sure to guarantee my spot over Tim. So we're obviously going with my trusty K3 Berg.
I'm going to flex forehand, but
He's gonna need this to go close.
It's a
Oh,
K3
it's
bird.
done
It's
it.
going
Great up
close
shot.
That's beautiful.
every day. Dude,
Great final nine by him.
performance, yeah. And then Dill holding on to third. All for watch.
Tim wound up missing his putt. I wound up taking third place, and this was a really fun tournament, and it was a really good experience to be able to play in the final 9. Don't forget to subscribe to Iceberg TV if you like the video, and don't forget to go check out Cut Roll Media for more Australian disc golf content. You're watching Iceberg TV, and take care.